Finally, a 5-hour-plus rain delayed these fans' great filing back into Bogle Park as they push this afternoon start to a nighttime affair between 11th-ranked Arkansas and Ole Miss here on Senior Day, a decisive Game 3 in their final game of the regular season.
Beuerlein in the circle, only 25 innings thrown this year.
And that one well struck into the opposite field and aboard with the leadoff base hit.
Her yesterday, the work that she put together in the circle, and then for Beuerlein, getting the start here in Game 3. We saw it against LSU.
And how about Jayden Pone beat campaign up against the fifth-year senior in Paige Smith, who lays down the bunt and does a great job on the sacrifice bunt to advance the runners, and one down.
Because of the lack of the timely hit.
And the hot shot over to Hannah Gamble, who bobbles it but throws it over to first in time. And now 2 away, and the cleanup hitter, Ansley Furbush, is retired. Fresh off that Auburn series win. And DeLeon delivers again. That's going to go into the gap in center field. A 2-run double with 2 outs for Angelina DeLeon, and Ole Miss is on the board.
This was the ask, right? This was the ask that Ole Miss wanted. This was exactly what Coach Traxel had talked to us about. The challenge all season long has been the timely hit. And so far, they have brought it. We saw it in Game 1, a 6-0 win, and already striking early here in Game 3 after innings that you've seen from her this season.
Right back to Beuerlein, and she snags it out of the inning.
Command the river.
This one put on the ground. Ryan Starr can't get Reagan Johnson in time, as Johnson legging out that one. In 7 innings has taken off. Reagan Johnson was anyway, and they're able to get Carter at first. So runner now in scoring position. That brings up transferred into Arkansas this season. Puts it on the ground. Well played by Ryan Starr at shortstop to get Ellis at first, and now 2 away.
Hot topic with a lot of coaches. The tighter the defense, the better these ball clubs.
Great base hit there by Kylie Halverson, and Halverson splits the lead in half with that 2-out RBI single.
Such a good piece of hitting. This ball is off the plate. This is like a 75–80% swing. She's able to throw the barrel, hit it where it's thrown. And Halverson collecting the first RBI. She's got a passion, wears her heart on her sleeve.
Gamble gets into this one, off the wall. She dives in to second and safe at home. We're even at 2 apiece. Look at it here about why she does.
You know, she warned us that this would probably be an emotional day for her as a head coach because it is senior day. But you know what eases those emotions is when your seniors show up and be the hero. For Hannah Gamble to step up here on senior night, double off the wall, ties up the ball game. Looks like
warming up in the Rebels bullpen as Kennedy Miller steps to the plate. First pitch swinging over to first base, and the tag in time applied by Paige Smith, but not before the Razorbacks answer in the bottom half of the. And deep into the shortstop hole, Spencer Prigge with a 6-3 put out. And then obviously an NCAA tournament team, and was one of the hottest as this one, a sky fly ball into left by Jamie McKay, and 2 away. It was a huge deal.
Having a tough schedule. They have the 6th toughest schedule in 2023. is by design.
Check swing there. Hannah Gamble gets it along the third base line, and Ryan Starr is retired. 3 up, 3 down. The payoff. The little chopper over to second. The flip from the glove of Angelina DeLeon. And Camenzind is retired. Tomorrow the the 1-2 to Cloud. And she's caught looking. So first strikeout of the game for Grace Sparks. The lefty junior, that's deflected off the glove of Sparks, but right there is DeLeon. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. And top of the order coming up for Ole Miss when we return.
For grabs. It really is.
Waiting on that one, reaching out for it, and the second base hit of the game for Jayla Lassiter as she's aboard. In last night's game. This one into left. Camenzind has it, 1 away.
Paige Smith stepping in, a 5. Coaching changes, stadium changes, has really lived through the spectrum of Ole Miss softball.
The grounder over to second base, and the double play turn rather by shortstop, the 6-4-3 DP to win the inning. And an infield single. Her last time up. Over to Ryan Starr, charging in, the shortstop gets her in time. Well, tomorrow is the final day. And such a solid addition to this program. She's got a track record of great production. And lined out to DeLeon, who's made some really nice plays at second base. And
50 games.
And the walk to Ellis with 2 down, and that
pick up on the body change. The arm starts to slow down there of Sparks in the circle. And from what we've seen all season long across the nation is picking pitches out of the dugout.
She picked that one off the ground. The put out for Sparks, a runner left on in game 1, gave up 6 hits, most since her March 22nd outing against Mississippi State. Handled well off the hop from Hannah Gamble at third base. And Furbush is retired.
I mean, the drop ball alone has a 10-inch bite.
School, so coming over, taking that leadership role and offering the experience that she does in the circle has led to great things as she strikes out DeLeon. 2 down. And walks Lexi Brady. So the 2-out walk awarded.
You got to tip your cap there to Brady.
Sharply hit down the first base line. It's a fair ball. And Lexi Brady comes motoring around. The throw off the mark. And Ole Miss grabs the lead back. Great piece of hitting there by Delaney Ramel.
If I could give you an instruction written down on how to hit a drop ball, this is what it would be. This is what it would be. Ramel seeing the ball deep. She's not out in front. She's not trying to pull this drop ball. She allows the timing window to align with opposite.
And getting the strikeout, the throw to first base, and Jamie McKay is
that, yeah, there's still ball left to be played. There's still a game here left to be finished. They trail, right, by a run. But she's still able to zoom out and really appreciate this group, appreciate the body of work that they've put together, and it's been an impressive one.
And she earned that starting role that was kind of teeter-tottering between a couple of players as Miller puts it in the air. And Networks culminating with that championship game next Saturday, May 11th on ESPN2, as that's a base hit well struck by Hannah Camenzind. swings through that one. Second strikeout of the night. We'll get an opportunity to talk with Ole Miss head coach. Error-free softball, more specifically. The 2-2. Back to the line stock. Handled well and flips it over. Readies. And sends this one flying into left field. 2 down. Jaden Pone puts it on the ground. Bree Ellis tags first base in time, and the inning is complete. So Bricky pulls this one down the right field line. A diving grab by Jamie McKay. Good pitch, not called. Ball 4. Johnson at first. Walk our listeners, our audience and viewers through. It's like mint. Carter back to the pitcher. She decides to go to second base, and Johnson gets there before the throw is made from Sparks. Not in time, so first and second. She committed, she chased on that one, and a big strikeout for Lopez and Ole Miss.
The biggest bat in this order.
Kylie Halverson over, and what a grab by Ryan Starr at shortstop. The diving effort, the heads-up play to throw it over to second base and in time. Ryan Starr, boy, she is shining at shortstop tonight. Look at this play, ladies and gentlemen. Over in time to second base and out of the inning. Well, struck by Paige Smith, and that one's going to roll all the way to the padding in the left center, and a stand-up double to lead it off here in the top of the 6th. She hit the century mark last weekend as Malvin, the speed, immediately taken off after the wild pitch. This one high and deep into center field, and looking to tag up is Malvin, and she does so. So they're manufacturing another run.
Played the lull of the day. It just kind of drags. This team got on the bus. Ole Miss loaded up and had some snacks on the bus. Got out of the...
And drills this one into the gap. And the 2-out double as Brady slides in. And Brady. And gets the strikeout, much needed there from Robin Herron, but not before Ole Miss puts up another run. They've got a 2-run advantage. Arkansas Champion and Razorback for Life award given to her Monday as she flies out to center, but handpicked by the athletics director for just exemplifying. Kennedy Miller smacks this one a little bit harder from off the bat of Kennedy Miller, and it's out of here. A solo shot to the deepest part of the park. And the Razorbacks within 1.
Every single run is going to matter this evening. The insurance is going to be the all-important focus between these two teams. The solid contact, the ability to strike back and forth. You do get the sense of the importance of this ballgame.
And Kamenzen caught looking as Lopez gets the strikeout. Good piece of hitting there, but into the glove of Jayla Lassiter as we move to the 7th. Ole Miss nursing. Popped up into the shallow grass and right. And Kylie Halverson is there to collect out number 1. On the ground over to Prigge at short. And 2 down. Aaron looks to do so right here. And gets Lassiter swinging. So now down to their final 3 outs here on senior night from Fayetteville. Hedgecock way out in front of that one, and she goes down swinging. Lopez looks in. The pitch. And popped out to Ryan Starr, 2 away.
Just
grounded over to first base. That does it. And Ole Miss winning back-to-back SEC series, closing out the regular season and going into next Tuesday's SEC tournament with some momentum. Their 3rd SEC series win of the season, and a great job that Lopez did slowing down Arkansas.
Yeah, this was a complete team effort, right? The response to the timely hitting, the response in the circle, and overall Rebels in a really good position